My name is Katherine and I will be giving a speech of introduction. My topic is on one of the most influential times of my life. Today's date is Tuesday, May 20th, 2017. I would like to begin with a quote from Arnold Schwarzenegger. Your struggles develop your strengths. When you go through hardships and decide not to surrender, that is strength. The first thing I'd like to talk about is how my life was before I was injured. I was a sophomore in high school. I loved high school, I loved playing sports, and I loved all my friends, and life was going great. Until one day when my friend Chelsea asked me if I would like to join the basketball team with her. Originally, I thought, no way, I can't do this. I would definitely get hurt, and I definitely wouldn't know what I was doing because she had played all her life and I hadn't, so I figured it wouldn't be a good idea. But then I further thought about it, and not many girls were trying out for the team that year, so I figured I had a good shot, and the next day I went and asked my parents what they thought about it. Both of them were like, no, this wouldn't be a good idea. Dad played basketball in high school, and he got severely injured. It's just not a good sport to jump into. So through that, I decided that I would keep trying to convince them to let me play, and I did, but neither of them were too keen on the idea to start with. So I eventually played, and during one of the games, I was going up for a layup, and I came down, and I just completely landed on my knee wrong, and I knew something was wrong, so I went to the doctor, who told me that it was just sprained, and it would only take me about 1 to 2 weeks to heal. But one morning I was getting ready in my bathroom, and I was just standing there, and all of a sudden I just completely collapsed all the way to the ground. And the next day we went to the doctor again, and they told me that I was going to have an MRI. So I had the MRI, and the results showed that I had a tear in my MCL and ACL of my right knee. And this news came sure as a surprise to me, and I knew then that I should have listened to my parents, but I did it anyways, and it was too late. So the next thing I'd like to talk about is how this injury impacted my life. The first thing is that I didn't get to play my favorite sport, and this was really hard on me because the doctor never completely ruled out that I wouldn't be able to play volleyball that season. He just kept saying, we'll see how your progress is, and keep coming to my doctor visits. But I never got to play, and we had just won a state championship last year, so it was very likely that we would win it again this year, but I couldn't be a part of it. This made me a stronger person by teaching me patience and to think about further decisions more thoroughly. Finally, I'd like to talk about how I would not have made it through this injury without my family and friends' unconditional love and support. My friends would send me encouraging notes and cards. My family was there for me 24/7. Mom and Dad took me to therapy and made sure I was doing my at-home exercises. Through all of this, I was able to successfully conquer ACL and MCL knee surgery, and I am now fully recovered. The main reason I was able to recover well from this injury is because of the points I addressed earlier, such as my support system and what this injury taught me and how it impacted me. I learned with hard work and endurance that anything is possible if you really want to achieve it, and there's always a light at the end of the tunnel. Thank you.